Hi friends, how is it going? I'm a little early, but doing what's best for us over here. So I'm hopping on now. I want to hang out with you guys. I've just got like a short little list of some action steps that we can go over real quick to wrap up our week here in this Facebook group. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that it's been helpful and a little peaceful place for you to pop over and learn some things, challenge yourself, and know that you're not alone. You're not the only one who's trying to learn better, do better, and things like that. We're all just trying to challenge ourselves here. I got my my massive wellness drink. It's really just so tasty. I posted about it earlier this morning with my heads up post. I shared a little bit about kombucha. Don't know if you've tried that before. I love it. I am obsessed with it. It's a fermented tea. It's super great for your gut. Helps eliminate some things, so be prepared if there's things that need to be eliminated there. But there's some really tasty flavors out there. But it's like super tart, but also feel kind of sweet. So it's gonna be really helpful for you if you're looking to cut out sugars or sodas, alcohol, that kind of thing. You need to try some kombucha. So I feel like if you know any oiler in your life, they always have one of these or a mason jar filled to the brim with all kinds of things inside of it. So this one has some cranberry kombucha in it and some sparkling water, 2 ounces of Ningxia Red, which we'll talk about in a little bit, and it has sulfur zyme powder in it. That is a Young Living supplement that we have that has sulfur, MSM, and it has a prebiotic in there, which is really awesome. I shared about Life 9, our favorite probiotic, on Tuesday, and there was a video in there. It's a 5-minute video by a pharmacist named Lindsay Elmore, and she talked about how taking a good probiotic is like really awesome because it has 17 billion active cultures in it that your gut needs, those good bacteria, but for them to stay in there and live long, happy lives, we need to give it something good to eat. So having a prebiotic to feed the good probiotic that you put in later is like a 1-2 punch. So I love having that sulfurzyme powder in there. And it's good for skin, hair, and nails too. So awesome for postpartum. Pro tip, write that down. Okay, so one of the things as far as wrapping this week up, we've been talking about gut health all week. I would just say is like first action step would be to go back, reread, rewatch. There's been a lot of things happening this week. A lot of distractions, I know personally, so I'm even wanting to go back and click through some of those links that even Rebecca shared. So it's all here for you. It's all going to be tagged and easy for you to find later. But go back through, take some notes, screenshot things, and see what sticks out for you and what you think would be doable for your own lifestyle. I would really recommend, if resetting your gut is something that you are wanting to do, is to start a food journal. We've talked a lot about inflammatory foods, things that could be eliminated, or even some fermented foods that you could start adding and making into your recipes and stuff like that. So start a food journal. You're not going to know what to eliminate if you don't know what you're taking in. So writing down all your snacks, all your ingredients, that kind of thing. And then slowly start to take some of those inflammatory foods away and really document how you're feeling. Everything's going to take a few weeks before you really start to feel a difference. I think they say when you eliminate dairy, it could take 3 to 6 weeks to actually fully get it out of your system. I think it's on the longer side as well. But start a food journal. Don't just throw things to the wind and start eliminating things, right? We need to see what our nutrition is. Document how you feel if you implement a probiotic. Again, it's going to take a little bit, but really pay attention to what your body's doing when that happens. You don't want to be spending money on a probiotic that isn't working for you. And you should really be able to feel a difference. So that's a really big recommendation I have for you. And then focus on making that mind-body connection. Elizabeth talked about that on Wednesday. She shared her story. Pay attention to the stressors. I don't know about you, but I was that young little kid that if I was anxious or nervous about something like doing a play or being in front of people or traveling, my stomach would just go haywire. You know, I'm that one that would be like, oh, I'm embarrassed, and then like you get the sweats. You know what I'm saying? There's a huge mind-gut connection, and so especially with little kids who have trouble recognizing that, or just we go through life and we're always just, we don't pay attention to those things. So this is a reminder for you to pay attention. When you are having a rough day, a stressful day, pay attention to what your gut's doing as well. So not just reaching for peppermint or digize, which is awesome for helpful upset tummies and things. Maybe you need to reach for an oil like Valor. This is great at calming and giving courage, which is why I have it here with me. Can help calm nerves, especially in littles. Maybe you need to reach for stress away, take a nice calming bath, and that can really help reset everything. So don't let your emotions and your stresses take over your whole body. Connect the two and make sure you're treating the whole situation. Okay, actual things to add to, I don't want to say your diet, but I guess that's what it is. Number one, water. Hydrating yourself, flushing your system out. Whenever you think you've had enough water, you probably haven't. I know I'm still working on drinking more water. Drinking good water, filtered water. We have a Berkey water filter, which we have been loving. Makes drinking water even better. I would just encourage you, find your favorite water bottle, get a straw, I don't know, make a game out of it. Do something to make sure you're getting your water intake. I love adding lemon vitality. Lemon vitality is really great at helping your stomach stay in an alkaline state. A lot of people love to start their mornings off with a drop of lemon and some warm water. It's another way to make it tasty too, you know, because water can be boring. And we also have, I know that there's all kinds of water flavors out there, but Young Living has a water flavor thing called Vitality Drops, and they're full of electrolytes, which I think is awesome, especially when you're hydrating. And so there's a grapefruit bergamot one that is like my fave. So consider getting something like that to spice up your water life. That made me chuckle. Second, double down on your Ningxia Red intake. So if you are a Young Living member, you're fully aware of this delicious red drink. It is full of antioxidants, powered by that wolfberry puree that's in there, and it has a bunch of citrus oils in it. It tastes so good. It's a little tart, but still sweet. So kids love it. My kids love it. They get it every morning. But this is going to be great for your gut as well. Ningxia Red helps support all 9 body systems, including your eyes and your skin, your energy levels, all of that. So this month for sure, since I'm doing a heavy gut reset, I'm doubling down on my Ningxia and trying to get at least 4 ounces in every day. A lot of times I do that either by just taking it back, or I add it to drinks like this. You can put it in smoothies, that kind of thing. And you can search, we have information on Ningxia Red in this group as well. Life 9, I talked about this on Tuesday. This is our favorite probiotic. There's that 5-minute video in there that talks to you a lot about packaging and how to find a good probiotic. This is just a really simple ad. I used to put a reminder on my phone to take it before bed. They say it works better if, you know, it's feeding in your stomach all night on more of an empty stomach. And you don't want to mix this with too many other supplements or oils that you're taking internally. So pro tip, but it's a really simple ad. You just need to take 1 capsule. There's 30 in here. So I order 1 a month. And it's a really doable way I've physically seen a difference and my skin, my monthly cycles, my seasonal allergies, and my gut, whether it's bloating and things like that. So I do not go a day without this. I wrote in my newsletter, I was like, this is literally the only thing I can remember to do every day because I can tell that big of a difference. CBD, we were talking about adding anti-inflammatory foods and things to your diet. So consider a CBD as well. This is the cool mint one that we have, and it's very tasty. So I put a dropper under my tongue, but there are other ways to use that. And then finally, eliminate an inflammatory food, whether that's just sugar, just cutting some sugar out, or cutting dairy or gluten. Give your body a chance to recover before you even add some things back in to see how your body can handle it. Rebecca has a great list and resources on that she posted yesterday. We don't do dairy, and the times that I do dairy, like over the entire month of December and November, I paid for it heavily, and it was a great reminder that I shouldn't do that again. So we don't do dairy here. There's so many alternatives these days, and they make it really easy, really easy. If you want to chat about it, let me know. I can tell you what we use, but you do not have to go full out, like, I don't need anything, I need her totally, like, whatever. You know, Rebecca talked about that in her live on Monday, like, nutrients is good. We need to eat things. So don't just, like, cut everything. Just pick one area, one item, eliminate, and then kind of stair step yourself there. And just a reminder, our health comes from within. We cannot keep ourselves healthy based on our outside effects. We have to build our immune from inside, starting in the gut, pairing that with emotions, how we handle stress on our body. And as this month go on, we will talk about other ways to do that, like how we can control the toxins overload on our bodies from the outside. But our health starts from within, and that's with food and your gut. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. I hope you took some things away this week that you want to start implementing, things like that. Next week is all about hormones. You will ask a lot in here about hormone support, so we have a whole week coming at you devoted to that. So we will see you then. Hop in here, ask us questions, and share with us what you're doing and your own personal stories and testimonies. That's how we learn, okay? Bye, guys.